communication and the leadership was fabulous. And that goes for within the department and also within our schools. I think our principals did an amazing job.
So we've changed our practices, and we've decided that now there's a real opportunity with collaboration, and that we no longer have to focus on perfection where we really need to focus on value.
What I've learned is to be creative and to be flexible in your thinking about how to actually approach things.
The amount of learning done in a 2-week period to do learning at home was a huge compliment for the teachers at this school and every other school.
Every day there was a challenge, every day there was uncertainty and remains uncertainty. But what we've taken through these times has been you can still focus on that student wellbeing, on student learning with playfulness and positivity.
Overall, I think people have understood that technology is more than a tool, that it is actually there and can enable and enhance learning.
Being back at school is a relief for me. Being back at school meaning that I can talk to my friends, do all my responsibilities and, just go on with a regular day. It's quite relieving and it makes me feel much calmer than I was when I was working at home.
People really saw that it's possible and with great benefits to use the technology to differentiate the different learners' needs.
And I really wanted to get a message out to the community that we're coming back stronger. What we have learnt through this is making us a better teaching team, and we're better able to reach more of the students and meet their needs when they come back to school.
We've had some parent feedback, and on the whole it's been really pleasing that the parents were really respectful of the fact that we've had to upskill very, very quickly, and they've noted that their students have engaged with us through Canvas very well.
I think change is so important for our own growth, and I think that's something that I'd like to take away from this and really instill in the kids as well in order for them to build resilience.
But our staff is fully committed, and this was the great thing that came out of COVID for us. We're just so passionate about the kids that we taught that they were very giving of their time, and I know they put in lots of hours of their time to make it work.
Challenged us, but also enabled us to achieve outcomes around student learning and how the system was able to support student learning, and schools were able to feel confident with going forward with student learning in ways that we hadn't seen before.
Oh, well, things have pretty much gone back to normal now. I mean, you came back, you're finally able to be around people again, you had your friend groups back together. We managed to get back on track, and we got to do the things that we loved, and we got to be with the people that, we care about.
To me, it's actually broken. It's broken the false narrative that you must be in the traditional physical workplace to achieve outcomes.
It was an opportunity to reframe a whole community's thinking around the early years.
We've shown what we can achieve when we all have that common goal.
They were just so happy to come in and see people around, to see faces smiling was something that was regularly said to me.
It fast-tracked, I think, a cultural shift that we've probably wanted to make for a little while.
I've come back, I'm on top of everything. It feels good to be back, and it was amazing coming back to see my friends after that long period of time. And it's just, I've made a lot of new friends as well, which is really good.
And our admin staff, it's just phenomenal to welcome people and answer any questions.
Coming back was really an improvement, in getting to see teachers again. You doubt that you would ever be so happy to see them.
And students that wouldn't normally put their hand up and speak in class were contributing online really in an exceptional way to the online discussion. So we learn a lot around sometimes the modes we work in, silence some kids and advantage others, and so that was a really good learning for us as well.
When all else fails, teachers will really chip in and they will face up to those challenges and overcome the challenges, and with everybody working together, we can all put in and think of ways forward.
I suppose maybe the biggest thing that I've learnt about teaching in a pandemic is to embrace change.